Hey, I'm Mark, and this is my wife Marla, and
Hello.
today we're going to be talking about marriage moods. If you've been married for any amount of time, you know that you experience some different kind of moods. Can I get a witness, honey?
Uh-huh.
All right, so here we go. And I think just practically, because sometimes, I can get a little stirred up, and sometimes my kids, my wife, will tell me like, "Dad, why are you yelling?" I mean, I'm not really yelling.
Yelling.
I'm not really yelling. I'm just kind of talking. I got a little bass in my voice and that kind
Yelling.
of thing. And so, I mean, even your tone, how you
Ooh,
speak, your volume, your tone,
men, listen to this.
the words you use. Now, I know what kind of words can trigger her. If I
I
want,
have no triggers.
if,
Are
if,
you kidding me?
I have if there's certain things I can say to her
Oh
that
my
I
gosh.
know will get under her skin, right? You got to avoid that. You got to make sure your tone is right. So it's like
Yeah.
sometimes you got to just take a deep breath and just say, "Okay, Lord, help me," or sometimes just don't say nothing. Just kind of just don't say anything. Give yourself a couple minutes for the pressure to go down inside the pot, and then just be able to share and speak and to communicate in a way that's not gonna stir up strife and that kind of thing. But I think that your tone, your kindness, what you do, and
Yeah.
even your nonverbal communication
How
is
about
important.
that?
So like wives, your husband's talking to you and he's trying to share something. And all of a sudden, your eyes start going to the south and the north and that kind of thing. Your mouth starts twisting. Don't get a seizure on him,
Not the
brother. Don't get a
mouth
seizure
twisting.
on him. Because if you
Ooh.
get if you get a seizure on him, that's gonna make him start doing some crazy stuff too. So try to keep your conversation, your nonverbal,
Yeah.
seizure free. One of my friends used to always say. I remember one time he was preaching, he was looking at the audience and he says, "I don't like that tone of face I'm seeing." You got to keep your
Yeah.
tone of face the right
Yeah,
way.
everything communicates.
Yeah.
Everything does. I think along those lines, honey, I was thinking of along kindness
Yeah.
lines. I was thinking of um, to give your spouse the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
Like, I think when we fight, we bring everything negative that
Yeah,
we've
true.
ever
That's a good point.
experienced from previous relationships or how
Yeah.
men are, how women are, quote unquote. This is your spouse. This is your loved one. For those of you who are dating, this is your engaged,
Yeah.
your fiance. And you've got to bring that clarity that he's an individual, she's an individual. Have some sort of fairness in the benefit of the doubt. I know he loves me. I know she loves me. I know she loves God. I know, bring something
Yeah.
to the table, not just fight dirty.
Yeah.
It's, that's just not okay. And it's going to take you nowhere.
Yeah. I remember hearing a story this one time. This guy, it wasn't necessarily a marriage story, but it goes to your point. He said he was trying to catch a plane. He had an important engagement he had to be. He had to be at. He had to be. I mean, he was meeting with
Pressure.
some movers and shakers, and he had left one plane. He was catching the other plane, and the lady who was there could have let him in, and so she was not. She would not budge. "Sir, you can't get on. Sir, you can't get on. We're going to close the doors. You can't get on. Can't get on." And finally, he said this. He said, "Listen, I don't know who the brother was. I don't know what his name was. I don't know what he did to you,
Oh, wow.
but I'm not him." And the lady just started laughing, and she let him on the plane.
That's good.
And so, see, sometimes
good.
for those of you that have been, you've been in bad relationships, maybe the bad marriage before, and you got somebody totally different. He's not the one, she's not the one who did that to you, right? And so that database or that thumb drive that has all that information stored that the previous person put on there, you got to delete that file. You got to delete
Yes.
that file so that you can treat that person with kindness, and you can move on.com, right?
That's right.
You know, so you know if you've got that memory bank loaded with what that other person did, what somebody did, or this or that, and you got a whole new relationship that's in front of you, and you bring that baggage, it's not gonna be helpful.
No, it's not. So Paul said what? Forgetting those things that are behind me,
Yeah.
right? I'm pressing forward. I'm pressing towards something. Pressing towards the mark of what? The high calling.
High calling.
This relationship is a high calling. Your relationships are high callings of God.
Yeah.
They're made in heaven and given to us as gifts. You're a gift to me. I'm definitely
Say that
a
again.
gift.
Say it one more time.
Okay,
One more
okay.
time.
Once is enough.
No, like, see, come on, see, come on. See, she goes,
No, he just loves to wallow. I'm just saying.
What? Okay,
You are
no.
a gift to me.
okay,
And I am your good thing,
Okay.
according to the scriptures,
okay,
right?
y'all got that?
He who finds a wife finds a
Good thing. So I'm gonna make sure I got that hashtag.
hashtag.
He is a gift to me.
He is
All
a
right,
gift
y'all got
to
that?
me.
I'm feeling good now.
Yeah,
Well,
y'all's.
okay, so a couple more things. Fight the problem, not your spouse. Anything
Very
else you
well
gotta say?
said. You said it all.
Set it up.
Yes.
Well, I think that's probably about a wrap for today.
Well, I just want to say, go Team Strong.
Go Team Strong. All right.
You can make it.